In this episode, I'm exploring the abandoned Laconia State School, a former mental institution for the developmentally disabled in New Hampshire. The institution opened in 1907 and was originally designed to provide care and education. However, over the decades became infamous for neglect and mistreatment of residents. By the late 20th century, many residents were moved to community-based facilities. Laconia State School permanently closed its doors in 1991, reflecting a broader shift in the approach to mental health treatment. However, as soon as the state school was shut down, the facility was transformed into Lakes Regional Facility, a minimum security state prison that operated up until 2009. Join me as I explore the abandoned state school and prison, a haunting reminder of the disturbing mistreatment of the mentally disabled. Beneath Laconia's crumbling facade lie countless stories of abuse and neglect waiting to be told. Let's explore. The first building we're entering is the Toll Building, a fairly modern two-story recreational facility outfitted with classrooms, a gymnasium, and a massive swimming pool. This is sick. Here we go. Alright, this should be the gym. Yeah, it's massive. You see any hoops or anything? Oh yeah, there are hoops. Let's see if we can find a basketball.
Dude, look at the scoreboard up there. That's cool.
That is cool. Look at the clock there on the wall. Has the bars over it.
It's twisted.
Yeah. Honestly, this is in better shape than I thought. Other side looks exactly the same. Oh, the pool is huge. I've been to a lot of state schools and asylums, but I've never seen a pool that looks like this. So oddly shaped. Guys, we're about to go head over to the jail cells, which apparently have power and working cell doors, so let's see. Guys, check this out. There's like literal blood all over the floor. We have no idea where it came from, but that actually looks like blood. I don't think that's paint. Or barbecue sauce. Oh, this is so cool. You can see it struggling to come to life right here. This thing's making a whole bunch of noise. Yeah, the heater is on, you're right. What the hell? this is weird. Some of the lights are on. Most of the lights are on, actually, on this side. What a weird place. Wow, look at that. You can literally see the fan running in the corner. Here are the prison cells. I've been looking for these for a little while now. This is really cool. Guys, I think this has to be it. I think this has to be the chair of the episode right here. It's a bit of a squeak. But that right there stands out to me. That's the chair of the episode right there, guys. This place is pretty creepy, I'm not gonna lie. What do you know? Just another empty, weird room with the lights on. All these rooms are so weird. It's pretty untouched though. The decay is pretty nice for the most part. What in the world is this? This is really cool, but like so creepy. That sink was just absolutely leveled. Wouldn't be surprised if these did something. I was right. at all this artwork. This is really cool. Usually I'm not a really big fan of graffiti, but someone took time and effort to do this, and it looks really good. Check out the amount of detail on this wall art. That isn't even colored. I didn't even notice it when I first walked by. But imagine how long this probably took someone. Guys, one really big difference I've seen in this state school compared to other places that I've been that are like this is that there's a lot more emphasis placed on the prison system here and holding cells in particular. There's tons of these isolation and holding cells and an entire building that's dedicated basically as a prison here. So I'm a little confused because I thought this was going to be more like a standard asylum or a developmental center, but I think I might have been wrong. So I really don't know what else is going to be in here, and I'm kind of excited about that. That's a cool safe.
York Safe and Lock Company.
It's a cool find. Huh. It's a funny setup. So we don't have an exact layout of this place written down, but judging by all of these beds, which are very common in developmental centers and asylums similar to these, probably the dorms. More beds over here. Oh, look at all the tubs in here. That's what we like to see. This is a cool room. The ironing board, the coat hangers. Not much left in any of these rooms yet, but this is definitely one of the nicer little setups I've seen so far. There's so many other people here. A lot of them are exploring, but a lot of people are just taking a walk. I just wanted to show you guys, earlier I pointed out that the prison seemed to be kind of more or less the centerpiece of this state school. And if you take a look, you can see that this prison is just in the middle of the entire complex here. So it's something to keep a note on, that the buildings seem to be built around the prison system, which kind of confirms what we were thinking earlier, that this is, less of a school and more of a rehabilitation center almost. Hey, it's a cot. Now this is what we like to see. Ow. I got that on video.
Oh, you got that?
Yep. We got a couch just chilling here.
This one's not bad.
Nah. Almost looks like a little classroom, but it's way too small to do that. Huh. That's kind of creepy. Little chair in the corner. It's almost like a little isolation room. I mean, it could have been. Almost like a bird cage. Check out how weird this collection of rooms is. Here's the first one. Second. Third. Fourth. Power's on. Oh, it's huge. This is really cool. I don't think I've ever seen a kitchen look like this before. These are dishwashers. Holy. This is a big room. This is a cool room. So the medical center was completely empty, and we came in this one random building, found a very teal-looking dental chair, which I think this is pretty cool. I've seen a lot of dental chairs in state facilities like this, but none that are just teal-colored and stored away. As well as that, it's small, but we found a stretcher, and this is kind of significant because we just haven't seen anything like this. Not in the medical building, not in the wards, nothing.
Where's the start? Hold on to start. Fucking holy crap.
Files.
I don't know why he would say that on the door. It makes no sense to me.
I know, this isn't a file room, right? I hear something running in here. Oh, just the basement. I haven't really checked out any bathrooms yet. The blind on this window caught my attention.